Alright, the final badge is ours. And we finally hit conquered Victory Road. We are at our true test, the Pokemon League. Many ultimate bosses come from the very end of the main story of many Pokemon games. The Elite Four, two champions. They truly test your skills, and once you beat them all, you become the new champion. But out of all the elites and champions, 10 lovable ones made it onto the list. Like any top X video, remember, this is all based around my opinion only, not the public's. I'll be talking about what type they specialize, if any, a brief background history, and their designs. So, with all that said and done, anything goes, let's begin.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers in my way. I'm the Predator and you're my prey.
Karen. Being the very first Dark-type Elite Four member, she is the toughest of the Johto Elite Four. Her team mostly consists of one of my personal favorite types of all, Dark. She likes their appearance and their power. If there's one thing that suits Karen, is that she is the beauty of darkness.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers in my way. I'm the Predator and you're my prey.
Blue. Being the very first champion in the series, Blue is our rival that was several steps ahead of us from the get-go. He has been ahead for so long that he defeated the Elite Four and became the first champion. His team is diverse, and he knows how to use them at their finest. After his defeat, he went on to become the new Viridian City gym leader, but him being the first champion makes him worthy of making it onto the list.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers in my way. I'm the Predator and you're my prey.
Malva. Malva is a very unique Elite Four member. She's the only one to be a member of a crime organization, specifically Team Flare. Not only that, she's a newscaster. I don't know how she keeps these at a perfect schedule with no hassle. She's more organized than me. She mostly specializes in fire types. And with all of that, she is the true definition of hot.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers in my way. I'm the Predator and you're my prey.
Koga. Was a gym leader and later promoted to Elite Four, he has been a fan favorite for years. Also due to the fact that people refer to him as a ninja. He gets so much better as a poison master and even passes on his knowledge to his daughter Janine, who's not a bad gym leader herself. I guess his family is a family of poisonous ninjas. His team is bigger and better than before, but he knows how to wither down his enemies like a ninja.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers in my way. I'm the Predator and you're my prey.
Steven. Steven Stone is one of the nicest guys in the history of Pokemon. Mostly due to the fact that he helps you in the struggle against Team Magma and Aqua, gives you a Hoenn starter in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, a Beldum in Ruby Sapphire and Emerald, and he gives you a Vila in Platinum. But don't think that he's not tough. He is considered one of the toughest champions / secret bosses in Pokemon history. With his Steel class Pokemon, he is tough, and a master of strategizing in battle.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers in my way. I'm the Predator and you're my prey.
Lance. This guy is the bringer of all dragon power. Once an Elite Four member to become a champion in Johto, this guy is no pushover. While he does overpower with his 6 Pokemon with Hyper Beam and other powerful moves, he is considered one of the hardest bosses in Pokemon history. He may look cool, but he is kind of a cheater. His own level Dragonites are a prime example, but hey, he's still a badass no matter what.
I just got my basic trainer spin my way. I'm the predator and you're my prey.
Lorelei. She is the very first Elite Four member in the series, and she brings the beauty of ice types. Dubbed Prima in the anime, she is still a tough trainer. Her trademark lab press is one of the best out of its kind, and her ultimate servant. And if there's one thing that you don't want, it's an angry Prima. Or I guess in this case, Lorelei, depending on how you look at it. Just whatever you do, don't underestimate her power, or she'll freeze you quicker than Misty will ever become her apprentice.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers spin my way. I'm the predator and you're my prey.
Grimsley. This guy is pretty much my favorite Dark-type user. Being the latest Dark-type Elite Four member, he is menacing. He looks like a vampire that gambles. His best Pokemon is both his Bisharp and Tyranitar, two of the best Dark types out there. Tyranitar especially. And trust me, you do not want to make him angry with these two Pokemon, especially at the same time. Just don't challenge him to a game of poker. He has a dangerous poker face.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers spin my way. I'm the predator and you're my prey.
Glacia. Hands down, the best Elite Four member of them all. She is my favorite Ice-type user. Her Ice types are a force to be reckoned with. Her best Pokemon was Walrein, but was later replaced with Glalie when it got the ability to Mega Evolve. Plus, look at her appearance. This is the perfect appearance for an Ice Queen. She's beautiful, calm, and she knows how to use the Ice types right. So before we unveil our number one spot, it's time we talk about an honorable mention.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers spin my way. I'm the predator and you're my prey.
Red. There's no denying it. Red was possibly one of the biggest twists I have ever seen in Pokemon history. Right next to Blue being the champion in the first games. Being started off as the original hero from Red and Blue, he went on into being one of the toughest trainers I have ever seen. His level 88 Pikachu is the highest level Pokemon from a regular trainer battle. But if there's one thing that really makes it all worthwhile, is that he is insane. He doesn't speak. He just flat out battles you with a blank stare.
I just got my first Pokemon today, and I cannot wait to fight and slay all the basic trainers spin my way. I'm the predator and you're my prey.
Cynthia. No surprise, huh? Cynthia is the best challenge in Pokemon history. Like many champions, her team is very diverse, and she is a powerhouse. If there's one thing that you don't want to do, is to underestimate her. Her trademark Garchomp is one to not screw around with. For one that thrashed Paul's team without breaking a sweat, that's a well-trained Garchomp. Cynthia is by far one of my favorite females in anime history, and the best trainer I have ever faced. This has been my top 10 favorite Elite Four and champions. Thanks for watching. If you like the list, then why not consider giving it a like, adding it to your favorites, or share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere. And if you would like to help this channel grow, then why not subscribe today for a Pokemon Let's Play update as daily as often as possible, and a top exit video once or twice a month. Thanks again, everyone, and as always, I will see you guys in my next Pokemon video coming soon.